4 is that way to be capturing. So welcome back, guys. See, from our previous this thing I sent out, if you have reached here successfully, that means you have done a great job. So you see, we have run this analysis and design, and we have come up with this. So the final stage is nothing but the detailing aspect of it, and that is where you are going to convey information to the site people. That means I mean a supervisor or an engineer in charge of your site. So since you are the designer, you can design any part of the structure, any structure in the world, and you send the drawing to them. So it's not necessary you have to be there, only if there are problems that you will be called for consulting. So that is the reason why. So when you are dealing with your detailing aspects, you need to know the rules that guide it, and that we're going to be working with the with the BS code. So if you use Eurocode, detail with respect to the Eurocode as you do specify. Since we are using ProtaStructure 2021, the detailing will be more rough since we did with concrete. So I will show you how we can quickly go ahead and you come out with a very nice detail. So from here, you see, we have run this. If we check from the feature interrogation, you see our design, and you can see that everything has passed. So the next is to call out the information, that the details. So if you go back there again and you put it on the none, we have this back. So if you go to the plan view of this design, you can see whether we have run. Okay, you see these are the reinforcements for the slab. So what you need to do is just go to the drawing and reports, click on ProtaDetails. This is part of the Prota suite. So we have Prota Steel and we have ProtaDetails. So click on this. If you want to save changes, you can save. So hold on, wait for it to load. So if you click on your ProtaDetails, it will bring out this format. See, what you need, you want to auto-generate details. There is an option of start by creating a new drawing. This one is, you will have individual page. So you see this form plan, you have this for the foundation, for the formwork, that is for the slab, and also for the roof. So we have column application plan here. You have the column elevation drawing for the stories, and we have beam elevation drawings for here, and then you have your part to be here. So you could call out all this in a page. So if you click on the auto details, let's click on auto details, this will bring out this page. That's a draw details. I want to show you something here. See, we have scale. The by default is 1 to 50, but if you are calling the detail for the reinforcement of the beam, your detail needs to be on 20, on the scale of 20. Sometimes on your column, your detail needs to be on the scale of 1 to 25. So in whichever case, if you are using 1 to 50 as a general, the implication is just that your detail is going to be small when it comes to the beam. So let's use this one as a reference now. So I'm calling out from 0, from the ground floor, from the foundation to the roof. So I can change this one to the roof if I want to. So you have this. So just click on the drop on your filter details. Wait for it to load. You wait for it to load like this. You can see this is ProtaDetails. This ProtaDetails is very good in detailing of RC structure and steel as well. So the best approach for you when you are dealing with this is nothing but, if you are used to AutoCAD or you are used to CAD RC for the detailing of your RC structures, no issue. But the best thing is from here you can call out some information definitely. So there are a lot of usage of this ProtaDetails. You can use this ProtaDetails to do your retrofitting. You can do it, use it to design your carpet, your swimming pool, and all that. Your piling, that's your pile itself. You can use it to design pile, staircase, so many things. Scaffolding, that's a facade, cobble, and all that. But in this case, you see what you have done here. So this is what you've done. So the next thing, if you don't want to edit on the Prota details, the next for you to do is to export this to AutoCAD. We want to export this one to AutoCAD, right? So if you click here, you see this icon, this export DWG DXF to AutoCAD. So just double click on it, that's right click. It's going to give you this. So the directory, that's where if you want to change it, if you want to set it on the desktop, you can put it on the desktop. I click on export. I have something like the drawing one on my system already. That is why it's bringing me something like this. So do I want to override it? This same name. I'm clicking on no because I don't want my drawing to be missing. See the version. If you are using lower version of AutoCAD, you have 2004, you have 2007. So which are the versions that you can use? You can select from here. So if you change your this directory or open your directory, I'm saving it in another place, saving it here, and then click on export. Yeah, I have something there as well, so I don't want to miss the file. So for the sake of this lesson, we are changing, picking, tracing, clicking on OK. I want to export. Okay, you see that it is loading here. You notice that it is loading. This green shows that it's exporting. It's exporting already. It's exporting already. So this is good. This is good. It's exporting. You wait for it to export completely. So on the tracing, see where I save this thing. You have drawing one. If I want to rename this one, I just right click and rename. I can do my renaming here. That is you have, I want to put it, if it is edit or whatever, you put the name there. So it is a raw file for us to work on. So you see, I can copy this and paste it on my desktop, and paste this in on my desktop, so for me to easily identify this. So the next in line of this you need to do is we are going for the editing of this drawing. That's what we are going to do next. We are editing this, so we want to edit it so that it's going to be acceptable by the approver, by the body, by the regulatory bodies. So this shows my AutoCAD interface. So what I need to do is I want to open the file and locate where we saved that into, which is I copy it from desktop. So I will look for the edit, desktop, and I'm looking for the edit. So I can open it here. Open it here. Look at it. This one. Okay, this is good. So you see, this is jargons. You can print out this one like this, and you want to send this to anybody that you can use to execute this thing on site. You know, this is how the software will give you. So yeah, we need to arrange this in such a way that we are going to have a very neat drawing. So like for instance, let me show you something typical of what we are going to do here. So the typical drawing after the edit, after we are done with the editing, you see we are going to come up with something like this. This is a very neat drawing, so that the output is going to be readable, and we can issue this one out for construction, and of course the regulatory bodies are going to use this part of it as approval. You can see this is a typical example. So whatever you see here now is what the software gives you as a raw one. So we need to edit it. So there are some software that gives you a very neat detailing, like quick civil series or quick structure, whatever the name be. But no matter what, you will be able to do more than that by yourself. So we are going to start with this very young man here. So what I would like to normally do is I have my drawing confined in Cynthia Raju. This I keep most of my this thing here. So part of my designs are here. So if I want to do any edit, I will click on edit. Click on edit. So I will click on edit here, and I want to copy this slab stuff out. I will copy this out, Control C. So, and I'm moving it to this place. So I want to paste it here, Control V. So you can see that part of my drawing is already shown here. So this one has shown, there is a template for this, that you will have a very neat well arranged structure. So you see that the format has already changed from the edit we have from the software here. This is a white layer, and then we have this line here. So by the time you do your export, you have the template with you right there. So just paste it here, and then you get this format. However, this is where your work is going to start. That is the detailing aspect of it. You see, I don't want all this here. I don't want all this thing here, this length. I don't want this here. I don't want this one here, and I don't want that here. So you can see a typical sample here that we've done. If you look at it, it's a typical example for this residential building on Pi actually. So in Lagos here. So you see it is very good finish. So the next lesson I'm going to send is going to be fully, and we are going to concentrate fully on how you produce a very neat structural drawing for any design, especially RC in this case. So this is where we're going to stop. The next one will be continuity of where we stopped here. So I will send this one out for you guys. So the detailed drawing I sent to you guys. So by the time I started working on it from here, you'll be able to understand how we arrive at it. That's the reason why I sent detailed drawing, complete drawing to you, for you to understand few things about the detailing of RC structures. You are handling a very complex structures, the same principle applies. So thank you.